Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, I'm about to start the screen recording in a little bit. We're going to be getting into three sneakers, three SB Dunk Lows in particular, that are going to be restocking this month. I'm actually going to be getting into four now that I think about it, but all dropping this month. Some I've already talked about. Actually, most of these I've already mentioned, but I'll kind of be getting into depth around the time when most of these will be releasing, because you should expect them soon. So just keep that in mind. That's everything I really need to mention in this video. We're just going to be diving into some SBs, so stay tuned. And we'll discuss the resale prices, my predictions as to where they'll land. I'll show some comparisons, things like that in this video also. So yeah, just started the screen recording right there. And if you guys want more content like this, check out my Instagrams, any of that down below. And of course, if you guys actually go to my most recent reels on my page, my pinned one right here, I've been mentioning it in my last few videos. You can enter for a free military blue giveaway, so don't miss out. Just go watch this reel and you will see the instructions right there if you want your chance to potentially win a pair for free. So that's everything I really need to say right there. Do not miss out on that. And you guys can also check out my story. I'm buying, selling, trading there. So yeah, hit me up. And I got some of these SBs actually that I'll mention in this video for sale. But that's it. I hope y'all will enjoy, and why don't we get into the rest of it? And you guys can subscribe and like for more content like this. Let's try and hit 200 likes on this video. If we don't, it's not the end of the world though. So that's it, and why don't we get into the rest we got to discuss right here. So first one I want to get into right here is going to be the classic green SB Dunk Low. Now I would expect a release for these towards later in this month, right around the end of the month, probably like April 28th, somewhere around then. That's my prediction. And the main reason I think these are going to be restocking this month is because, as you guys can see, these have dropped in price a significant amount. I mean, I'm talking, look, all the way from, in 2023, earlier, like not that long ago, 6 months ago, well, not 6 months ago, but let's say like 8 or 9 months ago, if we go right around here, these are going for $250 to $260. Now if you go look at the current prices on the classic greens, they're not near there, right? Some of the big sizes are still doing pretty good, but yeah, they've dropped a significant amount. Now the main reason I think these are going to be restocking towards the end of this month is because you can go look at an SB that's very, very similar to this one right here, the classic greens, that just dropped. It was not that long ago. You guys might already know what colorway I'm talking about, and these ones aren't doing too good, but this is the Court Purple SB Dunk Low, right? I want to show you all this real quick. So these dropped in 2021 previously, and they were going for a bag then, right? I'll show you a look at that. Look at some of those sales. Even in 2023, you had some pairs, going for like 270, 240, 250, and then look, then they did the main release, and obviously they're not going for as much. So, keep that in mind. I think the exact same thing is going to happen with these, right? They're going to probably drop, some pairs towards the end of this month. Prices will drop a good amount, and they previously were, a sneaker that went for a pretty high amount. And again, last time these dropped was in 2021, and last time the Court Purples dropped was in 2021. So just keep that in mind. They're restocking these style of kind of classic SB Dunk Lows. So I'm trying to think if there's another colorway in this style, but we probably will see that one restock as well if there is, because that's just what they're doing with any ones with this sort of style right now. So keep in mind, we're going to be seeing the classic greens restock either at the start of next month, but I think it's going to be late this month. Just keep that in mind. Some shops will probably post it early, and yeah, that's just what I want to mention about these. Clean pair though. I'm gonna be needing these for the collection. I definitely will be attempting to get a pair for retail. So I got the Core Purples. Might as well try and get these. So aside from that, another one I want to get into that's dropping this month, the Chicago J-Pack SB Dunk Low. Now a lot of people have been asking me, Tristan, is this only going to be restocking in the EU? And the answer is no. We will start to see skate shops post this one very shortly. Same with, I believe, a sneakers release for this. We're going to see a slight restock there. And you can see this is also kind of part of that theme. Looks these aren't J-Pack SBs, right? But they look very, very similar in terms of style, right? Like color blocking that they got on them. So, that's just what Nike's going with right now. But the prices are still crazy high on these. They're dipping below 300, but they were previously, a $400, $450 sneaker. So they went for a lot. Honestly, I see these being a sneaker that ages pretty well over time in terms of, how it will do with value, just because people are really going to like, Chicago colorway SB Dunk Low. And SBs are trending right now, and it'll still be a shoe that people would want down the line. So, I think it's a good bet. But aside from, mentioning some of that, I think they're going to, still be dropping a good amount of these. I do think that majority of shops will get them. So I think that's going to cause prices to probably dip down to the lower $200 range. That's just my personal prediction. So I'm waiting to get my pair because I really want one, but I'm not going out the way to get it right now because I have a feeling my local shop might be getting them. So yeah, that's, that would definitely be a reason for me to rush, down there to my shop, but also another reason that, I should wait. It's just because I expect, my local area to, get a few. So that's what I'll mention about those. I think it's a good pair. Prices are really high right now. high right now though, so it's good, if you're reselling it, and I do think it's going to drop more. So if you have them right now, I would just flip them because a restock is on the way and those prices will go down. So we also have the pastoral print SB Dunk Low. These are actually doing, not too hot, and you guys can see in some of those sizes, they're really low. I honestly see these probably floating around a range of 150 to 160 after the main release, just like the Race of the All SB. They're, again, I see them being exactly around there. And the Big Money Savings SB, which is coming up, I'll discuss those in a second. I think those are going to be just a little bit higher, but just because general demand, I think more people want the Big Money Savings. But they're two SBs I'm not even too crazy over. They're all right. Like, I've had them in hand. They're nothing too crazy. Like, they're all right. That's really what I can say. Like, the pastoral prints are the one I would wear if I need it for the collection, but we already got the classic greens probably coming this month, so I'll just be passing on the pastorals, waiting for the classic greens for the end of this month, or the Chicago J-Packs, which, again, that should hopefully be around the mid portion of this month. So, like, that should be in like a week or two. Hopefully we'll start seeing some shops posted up. But, again, a lot of shops are going to, take their time to post this one because it isn't any ordinary SB Dunk Glow. The J-Packs, it's a really sought after colorways. Some shops will backdoor it, so we just won't see some post it, but some will post, very limited amounts. I'm going to make sure I'm quick whenever they do happen to post it, my local one. But getting into these, a lot of shops will do first come, first serve for this one, I predict, just because, again, the prices aren't too crazy, so it's like they can't even make too much backdooring it, I would think. But they, they're paying wholesale price. That's a whole different ball game, right? But again, I don't think it's going to be a major flip unless you get one like a 12, 13, 14. Those are the very safe bets. So if you need to know which ones to target when they do load on sneakers for April 22nd, that's the release date for this one. And again, shops should be posting it in the next week or two. Some may have already posted, which would be pretty early, but some may have already. I just expect those sizes to be the ones that still do good, 12, 13, 14, because they're going to be in demand, and they're honestly the ones that Nike doesn't make as much of. So aside from that, the final one I will dive into is the Big Money Savings SV Dunk Lows. So it's a good pair. Like, this is a clean pair, but let me refresh this real quick because it's been a day, and I have a feeling that these have dropped in price. Like, it's a good pair, but they're not. Oh wow, okay, so they have, well, a couple sizes have. So honestly, I see a lot of sizes in these dropping below $200. Maybe some of the big sizes will stay above, but I just think 11, 11 and a half, 12, 13, those are all overvalued. Like, this is a good SV Dunk Low, but it's not worth that much. That is just the simple fact of it. Unless they end up not making a lot of them, which would drive the price higher. It's not, some sort of special collaboration. It's an all-right colorway at best, in my opinion, at least. I know some people really, really like this one. Like, I understand people that are saying, I'd take, the Big Money Savings over the pastoral. 100%. Pastoral prints are kind of like, definitely like an acquired taste. You know what I mean? They're very, very, very different. So that's what I'll mention about these. They're all right. But I don't think, it's a $200 to $280 SB at the moment. No way. If you go look at some of the SBs that go for less than these, yeah, these are going to be dropping in price because it just doesn't make sense at the moment. So that's my personal thoughts at least. But, sometimes, hey, if they don't make a lot of them, they'll stay high, at these prices. So I'm going to wait for, sneakers, see, how many pairs they end up loading there. I'll also, ask my local shop, like, hey, like, what's the stock looking like? If they say, hey, we got a lot of, I don't know. I may ask. I probably won't. Because I don't like being nosy like that. I can just wait for sneakers. That's a great indicator. Usually let me know how many there are. If there's too many, there's too many. You know what I mean? But that'll just be better if we get one for the personal. But I'd rather get the pastorals or the J-Packs or the classic gray. Pretty much any of them than these. I know what I'm saying. I'm saying these are trash. But that's my personal opinion. Doesn't mean it's a bad shoe. All right? I'll leave it at that, though. So, yeah, price prediction. I see these probably going to, like, $170, $200. These, $150, $160. These, $220-ish would probably be my prediction. That's where I see, some of the smaller sizes going. Obviously, like, 11, 11 and a half, 12. Those are probably going to stay closer to $300. And then, yeah, these are going to drop in price a lot because keep in mind about the core purple. So if you have a pair of these on ice, I would flip it because you're going to be able to go re-up on a pair and get them, way cheaper, pretty much at retail price very soon because I think they're going to drop a good amount of these. But I do think more people like the classic greens than the core purples. So I think they will stay a little bit above retail compared to the core purples, which are, under retail at the moment. So that's what I can say, guys, about some, SB Dunk Lows we have coming in April. This one may be at the start of May, but it's probably going to be April. And these just, Nike needs to load them. We've known about them for a while. It's still the start of April, pretty much April 6th. So, they got, we're rushing them a bit, but we really want the J-Packs. So if y'all want more content like this, you guys can subscribe and like down below. Let me know that these are the types of videos y'all want more of. My cat was on the arcade a little bit ago, but I think he's now, he's asleep on my bed right there, so I'll hang out with him in a bit. But that's off topic. I was trying to 200 likes on this video. Just lets me know y'all want more content like this. Like, you find these types of videos helpful. So that lets me know. And drop a comment. You know, again, let me know if you're going for any of these kicks. You're not rocking with really any of these releases. Are you going for them all? I know some people that are going for them all. I probably will be going for them all because, I mean, they're all, you know, good flips. But, I mean, a couple of them I really want for the collection. So, I mean, that's what I can say. But don't forget to check out my Instagram. Go to my most recent reel on my page, guys, and enter for that military blue giveaway. Don't miss your chance to win a pair for free. Like, don't miss out. That's what I'll say. So I'm gonna end that screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you, guys. Hopefully I will catch you on the next video. And yeah, I'll see you all then. Should be tomorrow. Peace.